Holy shit! It's happening, man. It's happening! Huh? I don't know how to feel about this, man. I expected more. Hey, what's up, my G's? Welcome back to another video. Today, I want to talk about the upcoming Pokemon games. The hype from fans surrounding the Sinnoh Remakes has been absolutely crazy these last couple of weeks, and everyone expected them to be announced in the latest Pokemon presentation. Now, I watched it with my best bud and we both screamed, but gained mixed feelings and even disliked the remakes the more the segment continued. But there is hope! We got so excited when they showed Pokémon Legends Arceus and quickly realized that this was more of our niche. Before I begin with the so-called truth about the Pokemon games, I'd like to clarify one thing. I'm not hating on the remakes, but rather giving some perspective and my own opinion on these games, which I highly recommend you take your time to listen to, especially if you dislike the route Nintendo chose to take regarding these games. I won't be biased, but rather give some criticism and props where it's due to make it easier for yourself to form an opinion. Having said all that, the titles sound more like a fan-made title than some of the actual fan-made titles. As I said at the beginning, at first I really disliked the route they went with the games. It looks like a Dreams game! I had to take a step back and think rationally before actually standing by some of the vile statements I made, like not wanting to buy this game anymore. The game looks more like a remaster than a remake, but it makes complete sense!
What?
I totally understand if you don't like these games, but please take an account of what I'm about to say. The Pokemon franchise has been in a weird phase lately, adding new features like Gigantamax and Z-moves, taking the anime into a completely different direction and making the games more diverse every release. All these changes, for better or worse, have been to appeal the main audience, the kids. They made the games easier and simplified some of these elements, including the anime. But lately the Pokemon company has been listening quite carefully and made this very smart decision. They said, okay, we need to make sure we gain new fans by simplifying the games and making the show more appealing towards these dumbass kids. But how do we also try to please the long-running Pokemon community? Just make two different Pokemon games. One for the kids and one for the old fans. By utilizing every tool at their disposal, the Pokemon company has managed to make two different games that can now be enjoyed by the kids and the fans and the monkeys. One is aimed at everyone and has elements that can be enjoyed by both the fans and kids alike. And the other is mainly aimed at the fan base, but also has elements that can also be enjoyed by both the fans and the monkeys. Now, after having thought about all of these things I just stated, I'll probably still buy the games. The games haven't been released yet, but so far, you can tell that even with the odds stacked against it with more childlike graphics and likely animations that won't be as smooth as Legends, the remakes will most likely be faithful renditions of the originals and will be a fresh new take on the region that can be enjoyed by everyone, including the monkeys. You can never forget about the monkeys.
Now this is a step forward into the gaming franchise.
Pokemon Legends will most likely be a new franchise of games, starting with the original god.
No, not him. Yeah, that one.
I really hope the game will delve deeply into the lore of the Sinnoh Region, since this game is just the definition of fan service. They got animation, my G's!
I like it, cut G.
Oh, open world! He's catching the Pokemon manually, like a normal person would. Pokemon saw Breath of the Wild and said, this is our game now.